Welcome back to the channel. This is a More Better SN with another video. Today I'm going to be taking on the standard event. We're going to see how many wins we can get. We're going to be using our Lifegain deck. The only change I made was I took out the Twin Blade Paladin with the double strike and added in Exemplar of Light. This is a 4 mana 3/3, just like the Twin Blade Paladin, except this has flying, and every time a +1/+1 counter gets put on this card, well, once a turn, I get to draw a card, which is definitely something that I would like with this deck, is a little bit more card draw. So this is definitely going to be an upgrade for sure. Totally worth the 2 wild cards to get this. So let's hop into this event and let's see how we do. All right, so here's the event. We're going to try for 7 wins. If we get 7 wins, then we are going to get 500 gems, 3 packs, and a play-in point for other events in the month. So let's try to get this before we get to 3 losses. It only costs 2,500 coins or 375 gems. Definitely the 2,500 coins is easy to get to. So let's see if we can climb this little ladder and get some great rewards. All right, game 1. We're trying to get to 7 wins before 3 losses. I think I'm going to keep this despite 3 Lindens or Oprahs, because it does have some removal. It does have a turn 1 play. It has a turn 1, 2, and 3 play, which I like, and hopefully we draw into something before turn 3, where we can change it up. This is perfect. Let them get rid of one of our creatures, probably our Healer's Hawk, just because we only have one of those. It's our turn 1 play. But never punished. There's our turn 1 play. Going to be a removal tribal discard deck, I'm assuming, or this stupid demon deck that keeps popping up, which I think might be more annoying than mono red. I said it. Mono black with the demon deck with removal tribal is more annoying than mono red. Alright, so we'll get those counters on that. Still no lands. This is a problem. We would have been killing it right now, having that Linden out, gaining all that life. They've also put no threats on the board, so I can't use my Sheltered by Ghosts. But it looks like they're landlocked too with 2, so we're not at too much of a disadvantage. Plus, we're still dealing damage. That's all that matters. Come on, R-Dog. Let's go. Trying to get to 7 wins. Okay, there goes our Sheltered by Ghosts for sure. It's fine. We got a Pride Mate out. 2 counters on that. This is going to get big quick, especially if we can get Oprah out there, as we've seen in past videos on this channel. The combo of Linden with the Pride Mate or the Channeler is dangerous. But I would like a land. Still no land. Now we are falling behind. They are at 4 lands. We need a land ASAP. Or not. Now we don't have any cards left. 3 Deep Cavern Bats? That's insane. Can't even play it. They're 2 lands away from getting that Virtue of Persistence, which is not good because they'll probably take my Pride Mate or something. This is unbelievable. Oh, thanks for the land now, when it doesn't matter. One land away from that Virtue of Persistence. Need that land. Finally. This game is unbelievable. Of course, remove a tribal. I was gonna say, we're probably gonna brick, to be honest. Let's get some of this life gain back. And gain a life here. And then at pre-combat, gain some more life. Of course, they're going to take our best card. This looks like it's going to be 0-1 on the first game, boys. We had all the cards we needed, we just didn't get the lands. Another land, not helpful now. Don't think we're all totally out of this though. I think if we can get us sheltered by ghosts, we might be okay. At least it would give us a chance. If we don't, I'm going to pack it in so we can just get on to the next one. Come on. Yeah, our only shot is to get that sheltered by ghosts. If we don't get that, we're dead. We're toast. Yeah, not gonna do it. All right, rough start, 0-1. Probably shouldn't have kept that first hand, but they had so much hand disruption that it really didn't matter. So let's hop into the next one and let's get this record even at 1-1. The more I keep playing against these mono black decks, I just need to make my own. I just need to make my own mono black deck because that's basically what everyone did when mono red was around. Everyone was like, if you can't beat them, join them, because mono red was just that annoying, so everyone just started playing it so they didn't just lose every game. So I guess I just have to create my own mono red. Now, we don't have any turn 1 or 2 plays at all. I think I might have to mulligan this one. Okay, that's better. We have a 1, 2, 3 play. And I'm not going to get screwed with lands again, so we're losing you. Sorry, little rabbit. Alright, we go first again, which is good. Always like going first. Okay, an Orzhov deck. Wonder if this is... Now watch, we just, instead of not getting lands, we just get absolutely flooded. That's exactly what would come next. That'd be my luck, at least. Okay. Let's get Oprah out there. There's one counter. Let's get another counter on it. Hit him with a quick 5 life. Great start. Couldn't ask for a better start than this. Even if they kill it, it's going to make Oprah a 6/6. Okay, make your tapped land. I told you we're just going to get flooded this game. I knew it. But that's alright, let's get another life, another trigger, and now we're going to attack with both. Down to 4. Board wipe coming. Board wipe or scoop? Those are your options. Board wipe or scoop. I see you're looking at my channeler and you know that those counters are going somewhere else, but even with the counters not going anywhere, we still have 4 damage on the field, so that's lethal. Okay. We're gonna have 2 chump blockers. 1 chump blocker. So around here, let's take one of their chump blockers. I believe that is game, sir. All right. 42 life to end it. We're back to 1-1. We are on our way. That game went exactly how we wanted it to go. Turn 1, 2, and 3 play. start building those creatures that gain 1/1 counters is exactly what we wanted. Definitely a keep hand. Alright. Perfect draw. Turn 2, I don't think we're going to go Pride Mate. We might go Bat and Vanguard. Just so we'll get the extra... It's okay. We're going to get the extra ticks of life. Not getting the ticks of life now, but it also just puts more options on the field, like, for them to try and destroy. Alright, now this is a problem. If they leave this back on defense, we're screwed. So let's just take it. That's a exact counter to our deck. So good thing we had the... Oh, now they got it back. Alright. So next best thing, let's go over the top. As long as we don't block that Nemesis, then we're good to go. Because we can't not... It says you can't gain life the rest of the game, which is insane for 3 mana. Like, what? Who designs these cards? Alright, let's get both of these boys out. Or actually, Boy and Oprah. Let's draw a card. Okay. We got another way of gaining life. And let's get in there for 5. Okay. They're still not doing anything. Looking at my flyer here. Okay. Alright, so we have 7, 10, 11 damage on the field right now. So we could technically win with the creatures we have on the field. We just wouldn't gain any more life. So I could attack with Ajani and Linden, and he'd probably block the Ajani, get him for 3, and then we would be able to attack next turn with enough damage to kill him. I think I gotta go for it. We're also going to get the extra 2. So Johnny's going to be a 7. So he's definitely going to block the Johnny. That's fine. So now we can't gain life for the rest of the game. But I think we're in a position where that's okay. Especially because the Johnny is... This Johnny's dead, but... So we have 6 damage on the field right now. What is happening? Was that a huge misplay by me? Looks like it was. we're dead next turn. So, or maybe we're not. Alright, so we can still gain life. As long as the Nemesis, I guess it says as long as it's dealt damage, but it doesn't die. Or if it's dealt damage and doesn't die, then we don't gain life. So I guess I should have read the card a little better. But if we can draw another creature, we have lethal on board. What is that last card, sir? Alright, that's not good. Alright, we are dead next turn. Well, it looks like. Alright. That's only when an opponent controls, okay. Now, whatever they put out, I can take it with Sheltered by Ghosts, so. Collector's Vault, that's great, and a Vanguard, perfect. Alright, so I'm taking their Atali. Let's get the Healer's Hawk in play. Everyone's going to be a lot bigger now. This is going to be game. At least I hope so. Now, do I go big on... I think we got to do this so they don't get their leveler back. Alright, we got the Atali. It's the beginning of our turn, or combat. Let's get those two... Alright. This is it. Hopefully they didn't get a reanimator spell for that Volgavoth, otherwise we're toast. Alright, the game rolls on. Fantastic draw. Keep gaining life, keep chipping away. Just hope they just don't have any more tricks up their sleeve. They do have a ton of mana. It looks like they didn't get what they wanted. What'd they draw? Probably a land. Alright, now. Greedy freebooter. Okay. So just, you know, for them it's a way to block, which is good for them. They just need chumps. And I will just keep swinging. You gotta come up with answers every turn, buddy. Okay, create a treasure token. Good luck with that. Gain more life. We're back up to 22, which is great. Jesus Christ. What is this deck? It's just a pile of all the biggest creatures possible? Atraxa, Atali, Valgavoth, all in the same deck? Like, what are we doing here? That's game. And a Vein Ripper. And a Cityscape Leveler. Like, against my one little... Like, what are we doing? This is retarded. Alright, well, we're pretty screwed. We already have 2 losses, so maybe we need to rethink our deck here. We only got 1 win. Let's keep grinding away, though. Maybe we can secure another win, get a little bit more bang for our buck of the 2,500 gold that we spent, and then maybe we'll just have to enormously big phallus. Maybe we'll just have to try with a different deck another time. All right, we are on the draw. Let's keep this. Okay, we got a visit. What is this? Unsummon. Let's put the Ruin Lurker bat out. Get the Vanguard going. We'll throw the blue and white dual land out there to kind of just leave up the illusion of possibly... That's okay, I'll take... I'm not going to waste my Lawrence Escape on that. I'm going to keep that to protect the Exemplar, probably. Okay, some kind of... I don't even know what this is. Right, let's get the Linden out there. Probably gonna counter it. Looks like they don't have counters. Okay, maybe they're looking for an unsummon. Let's get that life. Next turn, we'll be able to do the Exemplar. What does it say? Okay. What's the other side of this? Okay. Now, do we get the Exemplar out? No. I think I'm gonna take this. I don't want to put the Exemplar out there without any kind of protection. It's too important of a card. Let me guess, you're going to discard an Atraxa and a Valgavoth. Okay. Are you trying to do some more discard shenanigans? That's a lot of Chandras. get in, get that 2 damage with the 2 life, draw a card. We can throw our Healer's Hawk out there, which probably was dumb because now our Exemplar is unprotected. That was a misplay on my part. I got a little too overeager to just start throwing cards out there. What does this do? What is this? It's only when it enters. Well, I definitely want to get this down, so we might as well just get this down. We only have 3 cards in hand. So let's just put some ward on our Exemplar. We're going to take this. And then we are going to swing. We're going to get 2 extra triggers. Our Exemplar is going to be a 7/6 next turn. And also our Channeler is growing, which is helpful. And we get to draw a card. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time. I'll keep the Vanguard just for the extra life gain at the beginning of combat for next turn. We have 4 cards in hand, so he could kill the Channeler, but then I would just put the 1/1 counters on something else. Probably the Healer's Hawk, just to spread it out a little bit so we're not going all in on one creature. Let's see if he has an answer for this. He's thinking. He's thinking real hard with that enormously big phallus. Did you get the answer you needed? Okay. What are they going to kill? That's fine. Just going to put them right here. And they scoop. All right. That was a good win. Every win is a good win when you're trying to get 7 wins before 3, and our backs are up against the wall right now. We are at 2 losses. We have 2 wins. We are 500. We need to win out the rest of these games. I hope it happens. I don't think it's going to, but fingers crossed. We have not bad. I think we'll go for it. Let's get this down. Maybe draw out some of their creature removal if they have it. It also gives us a turn 2 attack. Take our 1 damage. Next turn we'll get Oprah down. That That's great. Looks like it's some kind of, it might be a Dimir poison deck. I don't mind throwing this down without protection just because we have another one. Doesn't matter. I knew it was going to die anyway. So, that's fine. Let them waste all their removal now. Let's get it out again. I think we hold. Because we're kind of running out of gas here. So I don't want to just throw my Hawk out there and then leave everything unprotected. Activates a creature of their choice. Now, I don't think I can... Can I protect it with this? It says destroy, not sacrifice. Alright, I guess we just have to take it. That sucks. Oh, never punished. Let's draw a card. Hopefully draw a land. Another Hawk. We can get 2 Hawks out next turn. Make this a 6/6. Okay, they're going to proliferate our poison to 2. They probably drew some kind of kill spell for our Exemplar. And they didn't. Alright, Healer's Hawk. They must have a counter spell. So maybe we draw into a payoff. Okay, we didn't. We drew into some protection, which is even better against a deck that probably has a million destroy spells. Alright. Eight damage coming at you. Okay. Is this one of those? I think I've seen one of these before. It's a Dimir all spells deck where they have 0 creatures and just all poison spells and proliferate spells. It's pretty interesting. Well, we can save one of them, so let's save the big boy. We can definitely put that land on the bottom. It's fine. You know, our 3 little guys, good to go. What did they exile? Our Oprah. Not our Oprahs. Perfect. Draw a card. Come on. All right. We got 2 life left. We have 26 with 3 poison counters. Can they answer our board? We have another Lauren's Escape that they know about. So they know that they can't. They have to have 2 kill spells. Or 3 kills. I don't even know what they need. They need something. They need an exile effect. Like a Sunfall, but they don't have white. Fingers crossed, we may pull this out. They're wasting mana, and they're digging. They are digging. But doesn't look like they're going to be figuring this out. You know when you get to the end of the game and they just keep roping, that something happens. Okay, they're down to 2 mana. And they've dug twice. I think this might be it. And they scoop. Not like Lawrence Escape wouldn't have done anything, but we already had our Pride Mate. That just shows you how awesome this new card that we put in the deck is. The card draw on it was drawing things that we needed, and definitely got us that win, for sure. Alright, now let's keep this rolling. We are above 500. Our backs are against the wall. Now we just need to get a couple more wins here. We've already earned a pack and some gems. Alright, turn 1. Turn 1, we're definitely going with the Sanctifier. Alright, we don't want to take any damage. Let's get in for our 1 damage. Okay, mono red. No blocks. I think we're going to save the Sheltered by Ghosts until we get some more threats on the field from them, because I'd really like to take their Heartfire hero or something like that that they can't fling at me. This is very good for us. You know, life gain is the #1 counter to mono red, burn or aggro. So we're in a good position right now. Except if they have a Screaming Nemesis, which we are immediately. I'll put on her. Why not? We have an extra one, but you know, she's pretty valuable. She's got vigilance, so come on. I'm chunking like crazy. My computer is freaking out right now. Let's see, they're gonna waste their Emberheart Challenger to block 2 damage. I will take that trade. I could have saved it, but not really worth it. Another Nemesis, okay. Let's test that theory we had before. That other game when the Nemesis dies. And we can give it indestructible. Alright. Let's go for it. Take a look at what we got here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 8 on the battlefield already. I don't think we want this. That doesn't make any sense. Because last time that died and we didn't get that. We didn't get this emblem. That's odd. That's alright. Now, they're gonna block again. They probably have some kind of pump spell, maybe. That's alright. Let them waste it. I'd love to see mono red waste cards. It's definitely something that helps us out for sure. So they definitely have a pump spell. I don't think they have 38 damage worth of pump spells. Alright, they're going to get their Screaming Nemesis back. And no blocks. I really hope that that wasn't a mistake, attacking that Nemesis. But they are very wide board right now. One card in hand. They can pump the Hired Claw with 2 mana. Okay, now they're gonna got their engine going with the Heartfire Hero. They're gonna give it double strike and trample. And if they attack with everything, we're just gonna let it go because we got enough damage on board. So let's hope that they're not dumb enough. Well, they got the Manifold Mouses, but good. They got a land. That's a lot of damage. They're only attacking with those two. I mean... Gonna let it go. We got our work cut out for us. And that was not what we needed. We won't survive a 5-turn clock here by just doing 1 damage with Healer's Hawk, especially there you go, now it's dead. They're gonna get double strike and trample. You might be cooked. The one deck that is a direct counter to mono red, and they went and made this card. This isn't a 3-mana card. This should be like a 5-mana card. And they're just going to keep attacking with these mice so that they keep their defenses up. Come on, give me something good. Give me the Exemplar. Of course, another land. We're cooked. Thanks, Shuffler. Thanks a lot. Really helped us out. Maybe I need to add a board wipe to this deck for wide games like this. I mean, what else can we do? We got a block. We're toast. I'm just calling it. This is a waste. This game's pissing me off lately. These new cards are so OP, and every deck is the same. Whatever. Alright, we got our 200 gems and a pack. So, I guess we'll try this again another time. So, I'm More Better SN. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the algorithm things. If you have any tips or changes to the decks or anything that you'd like to add to that white Lifegain deck that you think would help get around the Nemesis and all the other decks that we played, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one.